Hey everybody, and welcome to my daily card reading for Saturday, the 19th of July of 2025 with the Disney Villains deck. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you feel called, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow. Get the word out there because this channel is in need of it. Desperation is not a befitting of a royalty, but putting it out there, if you feel like donating, there is Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and MetaPay. I do not have any Apple products, so stick to Samsung or an app I can download that is applicable to a Samsung phone. So what I'm getting today is the reverse Three of Swords today. So what this means is there's a temporary relief of sadness. A habit that has been within the last 3 days has been broken. You have finally made your choice, or you are about to make a choice regarding love, affairs, or friendships, or relationships with like an introverted air sign. Someone that's like a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but mainly like Libra feeling in this one, it feels like. Someone that's very indecisive or imbalanced in spirit versus what they say versus what they do. Someone who is quiet unless they feel the need to talk might be coming up and pulling out to you today. There is no need for like a third-party intervention, but there might be like a one-on-one happening in regards to gain and or loss, mentality, spirituality, decision-making, choices within decisions that need to be made, like little small things that have gathered up over the years, like every penny counts mentality. Scarcity mindset has been broken for a majority of us, but a few of us still lie there once in a while. There's a lot of like smoke signals that have to be cleared, and you need to clear the air in order to do that. It looks like there's going to be some form of like financial loss or financial matters being spoken about, or being hiding secrets or keeping things hidden from others, or withholding funds in the spirit to come into reality. So if you're manifesting money, it's on hold in the spirit right now. However, it looks like there's a Three of Cups as well today. So what this means is they're withholding the money because it's for the sake of love, it's for the sake of relationships, it's for the sake of your family, basically. Mental health is priority, education is priority. Short journeys are very plausible today. There's like a family of 3, like mom, dad, and child, that are going to be affected. Goblets, gauntlets, and heart shapes are very important, like heart-shaped bodies, heart symbolism, like the playing with the Queen of Hearts sticks out. The song, I don't remember who sings it, but it's a female singer. Subconscious work with mental illness or mental health can be navigated. Working on your blocked third eye chakras and your lack of vision due to synergizing energy or choices you made that have created chaos within the synergy or synergy within the chaos. There's a lot of disorganization, a lot of burdens, and a lot of doing it alone. Especially by 10 p.m. tonight, or by 10 a.m. 10 is very important, like 10 o'clock, the 10th of Sagittarius season. So December 10th, November 10th is a very important day, like right before Veterans Day. There's a lot of burdens that you've been bearing that aren't yours. You need to take accountability. You need to delegate responsibilities elsewhere, metaphysically especially. There's a lot of completions in spiritual journeys. You've gathered everything you need. You have the knowledge. You have the tools in front of you. You pretty much have everything that is needed for the third-party intervention within the subconscious. So like empathy, control, love matters. Those that are business relationships, 10th house placements are very prominent today. So that would be like business, endeavors of like passion and desires and wants and needs and hopes. Wish fulfillment is in progress. You're doing a vast majority of it yourself, but you don't have to be. You're just taking on a lot more than you feel like you could. So just be aware of your budgeting, pay attention to your timing, and know that a lack of spirituality or a lack of spirits or a lack of communication is the intervention, or there's going to be something that will be said that you don't want to hear, or that can't be said that you want to hear because of the burdens that you feel. You feel burdened. You feel like you are a burden. You feel like you're overwhelmed with underwhelming results. You feel like somebody in the metaphysics has lied to you. You feel like somebody was two-faced, or there's a lot of like Sagittarian energy here. So someone that is like taking shots in the dark that didn't need to be taken. Someone that has made a choice in the past and now they have to live alone. Taking on a lot of overdependence and codependency traits, as well as friendships and socialization skills and celebrations with friends. You are able to celebrate with your family and your soul family and your empathy family, making sure that you are getting those empathic messages in the metaphysical instead of relying solely on like spirituality or solely on like lack of communication. There is a reason there is no communication. That reason is dependent on the person though, so you would have to get a reading for that one to be clarified. And lastly, we have the Three of Coins reversed here. So there is a lack of trust where there needs to be trust. There's an over attachment to trusting the wrong people. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Hyenas aren't dogs, kind of a deal. Like mistaking identities from the physical. Not in the physical, not in the spiritual. So they're in between stages, like the in between. Not necessarily like limbo, but they're on the way from the spirit realm into the physical. They're not quite in the spirit realm, but they're not quite in the physical realm. There's a lot of over-reliance on trust and resources where there's a lack of resources. There seems to be a tendency to go on one's own way and overwork and be overzealous when it comes to things, especially with those like that exhibit yellow aura. Yellow magic is also involved here, so like gentle persuasion, happy-go-lucky magic, fun, leisure, comfortability also sticks out, so red magic. Looks like 3s are important, 2s are important, and 10s are important. So between 2 a.m. and 10 p.m., there's going to be an intervention with someone that is very, like, scorpionic tendencies, so someone that is secret, private, possessive, obsessive, dark empathic, dark humor. Someone that may have exhibited like a lot of pride or resentment or like animosity or demonization towards people or are demonized by people. This can be especially true when you're dealing with those of the underground, which this can also mean like there's not going to be any interference until the groundwork is complete, until you get that foundation. It's like somebody laid out a foundation and they slipped it right from underneath you. It feels like there is no trust because of the no communication, and there's no communication because of they don't trust you and you don't trust them, and it's a big old cycle that you need to break. It looks like there's a lot of third-party interventions by empathy and like subconscious work and emotions and feelings and love connections and friendship connections, like true twin flames and friendships and soulmates and divine connections and soul ties. But you need to break free of those and delegate where it needs to be for it to come to fruition. So take responsibility for only yourself and stop taking accountability where others should be taking theirs. Stop taking the blame for somebody else. That's called scapegoating. So just be aware of that today. And know that you can do this on your own, but it's going to be a lot harder, and you're not going to be able to trust people until you get out of your own head. But it does look like nothing big is going to happen today. It's just small things that have added up over time. But that's what I get for the 18th of July of Saturday, 2025. So as with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining.